What's up, y'all? Hope you're having a great day. As always, I'm Azad Sports, and man, this is a fun NBA season. Like, real quick, I just gotta throw in, did y'all see LeBron last night? He scored like 40-something points on he was absolutely amazing. Anyways, man, today we're gonna be talking about James Wiseman and why they should have never let the Warriors draft him, because he is the center they've been missing all this time. And once Klay Thompson comes back, I don't think there's a person in this league that can stop the team. If you're new here, I make basketball videos, pretty much anything basketball related, whether it just be talking about random teams, trade scenarios, whatever. So if you like consistent basketball content, definitely hit the subscribe button. But alright, let's get into this video, guys. Coming into the 2020 NBA draft, no one really knew if the Warriors wanted to draft a rookie with their second round pick or package it with another player to trade for an NBA star. In the end, they drafted James Wiseman after much speculation they may go with LaMelo Ball. And even though LaMelo Ball is a great player, James Wiseman was a perfect choice for the Warriors. Just the three-point shooting alone changes this Golden State Warriors team forever and for the good, because they've always been a shooting team, right? But they've never had a shooting center. It's kind of weird if you think about it. One of the best shooting teams of all time never had a shooting center. Now they get James Wiseman. He's a pretty good three-point shooter, even a better mid-range shooter. He can take it off the dribble. He can take a step back. He's not just a catch-and-shoot player, so he's got that touch, man. And he's just going to improve on that as time goes on. But his ball handling skills are not bad either. I've seen him bring up the court a couple times, and I've even seen him be Giannis-like in terms of crossing people over in transition, and with his athletic nature, just coming in, doing a Euro step, dunking on someone, or getting a layup. So him in transition could be a real thing, because he is an athletic beast, man. He might be 7 foot 240, but he can jump and run out the building, man. Don't get it wrong. And he's also one of the best shot blocking rookies at the moment, as he's averaging 1.4 blocks per game. But that's only in 21 minutes. Per 36 minutes, he's averaging about 2.4 blocks per game. Extremely impressive. I think he can be one of the best defenders in the league as time goes on. He's already the defensive stud, but he might be a defensive player of the year candidate 5-6 years down the line. We have to see about that one. And he's always being active defensively. I love his effort on defense. And the good thing about him is he's kind of like Draymond, and if he's one of the big men and he gets rebounds, he doesn't have to pass it to the guards. He can dribble it up the court himself. He's fast enough. He has good enough handles. He's comfortable enough doing it. That can be a game changer right there. It saves a few seconds to get out in transition if you can't get it Curry right away. And it can just speed up your offense a lot. Not to mention that this guy is still going to be a rebounding beast and still a lob threat. Just like all their old centers were, and David Lee, Andrew Bogut, Kevin Looney, even though they still have him. They were all lob threats, good defensive players. He's that and everything more. I hope you guys see the immense potential this guy has. His game may be raw now and he needs to polish everything up, but in terms of just his skill set and the moves he does, he reminds me on the offense a lot of Karl Anthony Towns. He's got the three ball, he can score in the paint, he can pull up. He's a good pick and pop threat or pick and roll threat. They're both 7-footers. And I think he can be just as good as Karl Anthony Towns on the offense once he fully develops. That's a scary, scary sight, because you want to know what Karl Anthony Towns isn't great at? Defense. But James Wiseman, I see him as being one of the best defenders in the league as time goes on. He can be a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Hell, he might win Defensive Player of the Year. Think about that. The Warriors are going to have Draymond Green, who's one of the best defenders in the league still. He's won Defensive Player of the Year. And they may have another Defensive Player of the Year candidate, James Wiseman. Along with Klay being a good perimeter defender, this team will be able to lock everybody down. And then on offense, like I said, he's the only thing this team's been missing. How are you going to guard that? You're giving the two best shooters of all time an actual shooting center. Like, they've never had a center that can shoot threes, and now you're giving them a guy that can be a threat from the three-point line or to drive. Because don't get it twisted, man. He can take his guys off the dribble. In the first game, he got a bucket taking someone off the dribble. He's not scared to put the ball on the floor. He will do whatever he has to do to get a bucket. He is a bucket getter. And, man, the league should be absolutely scared of this man, because this guy is going to be a perennial all-star in the future. I see him being a top 25 player, all NBA guy. Like I said, I think he might win Defensive Player of the Year. He's going to be an absolute beast. You remember the Spurs? I'm talking about the Tim Duncan Spurs. You know, when Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, Tim Duncan started to get old. You know what that kind of reminds me of? Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. They've had a lot of success already, right? They're starting to get old. Oh, look at that. Well, now they have James Wiseman coming in. Same way as Kawhi Leonard came into the Spurs, helps the upcoming star propel them to one last championship for the group. Send them over the hump, and I think James Wiseman can do it too. He can, while he develops, he can help send them over the hump, and then one day he will be an amazing player, whether it be on the Warriors or not. He's a star, man. He's a star. You can't convince me otherwise. I'm really interested to see the Steph pick and rolls now when Klay Thompson comes back. Because, of course, they can do it now, but think about it. Instead of Klay Thompson at shooting guard, you're going to have Kelly Oubre Jr. I like Kelly Oubre, but it's not the same. It's not the same. So when they have Klay Thompson, the spacing's just so much better, and that's why I say I can't wait for that. I can't wait to see Steph Curry get a screen from James Wiseman and Draymond Green be right beside with a double screen, and there's just so many possibilities that you can do at that point. James Wiseman can cut to the rim, maybe for a lob or something. Draymond Green come out to the three-point line, or he can set a screen for off-ball for Klay Thompson, or Draymond Green can drive to the rim. James Wiseman can come out to the three-point line. Really, it's just an endless amount of possibilities, because once your center can shoot threes and he's just a big body and athletic at that, it's a lot of different things you can do with that. And the one thing you don't want to do for the Golden State Warriors, for the two best shooters of all time, is make them more versatile, because they're already damn hard enough to guard. So James Wiseman, the Warriors got another W. The front office just never misses, bro. They're like 100-0, man. They don't miss from the three-point line. Every time they snipe, they get them, bro. They got Kevin Durant. They got D'Angelo Russell when Kevin Durant left. They got James Wiseman. They stole Draymond Green in the second round. They got Curry and Klay Thompson. Damn sure wouldn't like top 3 picks. They just don't miss, man. The front office is amazing for the Golden State Warriors, and that's why their future is still looking amazing. Alright, man, that's all I got time for today, y'all. So if you liked the video, please hit that like button. Just takes 1 second, hit that thumbs up button. It helps out a lot, gets the video out to more people, helps grow the channel. Thank you. Anyways, that's all the next time. See y'all later.